What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Eddie. Oh, and by the time you come to realization that I ain't gonna say you only gonna end up like this, carpet turner in the wrist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 27, going on 28 in about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And that has a lot to do with this video because I'm just saying where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? I drive a little bit for work. I make money off flying, doing this. And I have a couple other streams of income that I won't disclose. You feel me? What I got here to talk about is working at a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Or is the warehouse position worth it in 2026 or in the 2020 period? Specifically Amazon. And I don't know if y'all like how I dived into that because so when I applied to Amazon, it was like no other warehouse. I've never been hired to a place that orientation was cool, you know what I'm saying? I never been hired to a place that you can pick your own schedule, but they don't have shifts and they only drop at a certain time. I let somebody give up a shift. And the shifts are 4 to 8. Remind you, people. Mind you, for my folks. 4 to 8. Who's getting up at 3 a.m. to get up? All right, some people can. I'm not. I just don't start a new job and get up at 4 a.m. The orientation wasn't even that early. It was like 6:40. Like I knew what I was getting into, but like 5 a.m. maybe. 4 a.m. is crazy. To 8, then it's only 4 hours. Then you gotta, when the shifts drop, they don't really drop. I'm gonna pull up the app for y'all, for my Amazonians. Cause I just dropped a shift, a 2-hour shift, cause I'm done with this. I'm done with it. Because the managers are shit. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Because y'all talk to people, y'all try to treat people any kind of way because it's a bunch of people and y'all feel like y'all irritated because it's a bunch of people. I get it. But no, you go on this fucking app, people. Man, y'all can't even see that right now. Man, y'all can't even see that. It say find shifts. It's no shifts available. Mind you, when they drop, they be gone in 1 minute. So, enough with the hours and orientation and all that. That was cool. Saying about the job. I thought we was going to be able to do a couple more positions, put work positions, but no. Everybody got to do the same shit until you come up. Now, from 4 to 8, you just working a conveyor belt. You working a conveyor belt. Until 11, they got to put another position. It's called picking and stow. Now, the thing about the picking and the stow part, y'all, I'm not even going to talk about my ancestors because I just don't even like the sound of that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's just the sound of it. The management they act nice and they shiesty, kind of acting behind your back. It's weird. You got your good and your bad ones, of course, but let's talk about the job and how the job treats you. All right, so my first day on the job. So I remember clocking in, it was cool, and receiving help from how to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is taking a fucking cart and you putting a box on a cart or boxes on a cart, if you will. You know what I'm saying? To load out to take outside for the drivers to come load in their car. Whether it's a flex driver or a regular Amazon driver. People. So this is the part I had a problem with. So I think it was on the first day I was working putting, they call it stow. When the stuff come off the conveyor belt, you put it away and things. I think the manager tossed something across the line, and he tossed it at my shelf. And I'm like, maybe they do that here, but at the same time, bro, what if you throw something and the shit hit me? Now I got the right thing. Handle my business, you feel what I'm saying? But I was like, maybe I don't need this job. I was needing a job at the time. It was kind of a want, you know what I mean? Because what I'm doing now, God has blessed me in many ways, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to our power. But scratch all that. Look, y'all, amen. This job is shit. First off, they let people run all over the place and do what they want in a certain matter. People get to say what they want. Secondly, they hiring people every week. I got hired with 12 people. Do you know I worked 3 weeks at this job, people? I ain't been back in a week, but I worked 3 weeks and it's been 12, not 12 orientation, 12 people in each orientation each week. I'm not finna work with, bro. And on my first, doing my orientation, hella people came out. Hella fucking people. I'm talking about a shit ton of people came out on the break. I was like, oh, I don't like to see this many people. Like this, maybe it's busy. like that. But no, let's just get back to the picking job. The job of being a picker, you know what I'm saying, in a store. I was not enjoying it. Let me tell y'all why, y'all. Because every time I feel like I wanted to do something, they feel like they needed to help, I felt rushed. Mind you, I was a 9 to 11 o'clock shift. It's 2 hours. And you gotta catch this. When that shit drop, you gotta catch it unless somebody drop their shift magically. When it drop at 12 o'clock in the middle of the fucking day, before lunch, you gotta catch it. So if you're Amazon or you're looking to get into Amazon, set your alarm ahead of time. I'm telling you that because they're gonna be dropping shifts. Secondly, be ready to meet a shit ton of people. And if you got social anxiety or you just don't have the time like me to be around a bunch of people because you know what I'm saying? You trying to have a standard amount of, I was trying to have a standard amount of hours for a part-time job. I wanted 10 or 20. That's not gonna promise that. This job can't promise that. It can promise me 12, but am I gonna enjoy that 12? Did I want to work a 4 o'clock shift? No, I thought it was a regular warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a part-time, couple hours, 6 to 6, or some shit. But no, Amazon was not like that. Just back to the picking stuff because I keep getting off topic. So I get the box and do all this shit, right? And most of the time, you gotta travel through this big giant ass cart, at least 8 feet, 6 feet wide type shit at the bottom, 2-inch space to stack the boxes so you don't hurt your back a little bit. If you don't pay attention to the orientation, how to stack the boxes properly, you probably gonna hurt your back. And if you don't, just not ready to be active at a job like this, job may not be for you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's a warehouse. They trying to stay busy. It's like a factory, 24/7. I get it, but no, it was not for me. And I will continue talking about the picking part because the managers, bro, it's not even the managers. It's traveling through the people like to pull your cart up and stack your boxes. Then they want to rush you to ask you, do you need help? And bro, I'm stacking 9 boxes. I'm stacking 25 boxes. Please don't rush me. Don't bother me. Let me pop my shit. Let me do my shit. But I get it. Everybody needed a helping hand. But no, on my last day, I decided I was done with it, y'all. Let me tell y'all why I was done with it, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all exactly why. Because I had about 3 or 4 people helping me, and I had one more cart to load. I had about 9 boxes, probably. It pissed me off because it seemed everybody wanted to. It was like, oh, what you got? It's 2 hours of work. I know what I got. Why are y'all worried? Y'all are not the managers. Y'all just regular coworkers, but y'all standing around the managers as in hierarchy kind of vibes. Y'all know how people are close to the managers to bite the apple for the manager. You know what I'm saying? Teacher's pet, manager's pet. Y'all know how they go. So I was like, nah. And then they let people talk how they want to talk. And I don't like that. They don't have a serious, you can't get out the thing. They was like, oh, you come here smelling like weed, I smoke. Bro, all this shit is cap. It's cap. So if you're looking for professionalism and you're looking for a nice place to work, make sure you go in there and do not do the warehouse position without knowing exactly what you get into. If this was a good video to break it down on what you get into, I hope this helps explain. So maybe you can know what to be prepared for if you actually decide you want to do this. I'm not telling nobody not to do this, but I'm just saying for me and my experience, Amazon warehouse was shit, people. It was not good for me. I just don't like the fact that you gotta catch the shifts when you gotta catch the shifts. At 12 o'clock, you just can't pick up a shift. It's a lot of new hires. It's a lot of new faces every week. That's cool with me, but if you're not for that, you're not ready for it. I said. And then thirdly, the pay was good. I'm saying the pay is pretty decent, but the hours suck. It's not a 24-hour thing. There's only certain shifts available. You don't get trained for everything either. So you only get trained for one position, and it's the pick and stow. You know what I'm saying? They kind of work the conveyor belt. So some people may say that's not true, but basically that's what it is. You're doing the shit job, I feel like. You're not doing like the hours of shit. So with that being said though, let me know how y'all feel about this video. Are you going to work at Amazon? Did you used to work at Amazon? Why did you quit? Why did you start working there? Like, y'all let me know in the comments, y'all. With that being said, much peace, much love. It's your boy Eddie. I ain't gotta actually do too much. Please, so I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.